Hello Moonies, and welcome back to the channel. Sailor Luscious is here to bring you yet another Sailor Moon video. Today we are talking about Sailor Mercury, specifically how weak is Sailor Mercury. So Sailor Mercury, one of the 5 original Senshi, the first to be discovered by Sailor Moon and Luna, of course after Sailor Moon herself had awakened. Her powers are connected to the planet Mercury and are associated with water, ice, sometimes a vapor or a mist. Alright, you know, water in solid, liquid, and gas form. She is also the smartest of the group, using her computer and strategy to be on the defensive at all times. So Mercury is the only Senshi to never defeat an enemy on her own, and so because of that, many people believe that she's really weak. She must be the weakest scout, right? And they also like to kind of be unfair and compare her to Neptune. And that's a whole nother thing. So, people think, oh, Mercury, she's just the support character and the brains. And she is. She is the support and brains. Well, let's dive a little more into that, shall we? So, to get started, there's so much more to Mercury. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you know this, but Sailor Mercury actually has the power of hydrokinesis. Hydrokinesis is the ability to create, control, and manipulate water in any shape or form. Dude, I mean, that seems like a really strong power, right? Hold on, I'm not done yet. She also possesses the power of cryokinesis, which is the ability to slow down particles or atom in a manner that alters the temperature of something to the extent that it reaches its freezing point. You know, science. Slow down molecules enough and it gets cold and something freezes. That's how freezing works. Heating up stuff works where you speed up the molecules enough to where they get hotter. So basically Sailor Mercury has the power to freeze you in your spot, in your tracks, okay? It sounds like a pretty dangerous attack. Can you imagine having the ability to pretty much literally freeze a person to death? You could stop someone's heart this way. You could pretty much freeze them, turn them to ice, or break them. Because remember, she also has hydrokinesis, okay? That's pretty intense. Then like the other Senshi, Mercury can also call upon the planet power, which makes her even stronger, and she can use a planet attack. She has a barrier, which allows her to take multiple attacks from enemies who are even stronger than she is, right? We haven't talked about her super form yet. Oh, maybe not do that. Bang on all my recording equipment in here. In this form, she gains a sentient harp for her Rhapsody attack, which is more powerful than these previous attacks. Of course, this is why she's in super form. Then there's her eternal form. Okay? She held out against Sailor Aluminum Siren, which, let us remember, was attacking Sailor Moon. Alright? These are all super strong enemies, and Sailor Mercury was doing good. Alright? All of that said now, let us remember that Amy is a gentle and calm and logical person, hence why she's the strategist. She's also not aggressive and actually doesn't really like violence, so she also has low self-esteem throughout a lot of our story, as well as lacking self-confidence. And this is why she usually prefers to stay on the defensive, as she doesn't, one, she's not aggressive and doesn't like violence. She has low self-esteem and lacks self-confidence. In other words, she doesn't think she can do it. And remember, things like this are just as mental as they are physical. If you don't believe you can beat somebody, you can't. Now, of course, we all know that Ami gains more confidence throughout this series, but it's all mental. And even when she does gain that self-confidence, she's used to being that part of the team, the defensive part, the strategist, because she is the smart and logical character. So she sticks to strategic and helpful attacks. It's also why she hasn't really killed anyone. So, next time you think Sailor Mercury is weak, think again. Okay? Because she is not. So, that is the answer of how weak, or rather how strong, Sailor Mercury really is. If you enjoyed this video, please help me out by leaving a thumbs up below. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with the Sailor Moon related topics from news, explanations, and theories. If you think of a topic you would like me to talk about in another video, please leave it in the comment section below and I'll get to it as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, as I greatly appreciate each and every video. And as always, in the name of the moon, have a great day.